little old habits of streaming just a little bit early, but I mean, I can't help myself. I've been waiting here for like 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. I'm going to wait until, in my case, 5 o'clock, but basically another like few minutes before I actually start getting into the meat and potatoes of what we're doing today if you haven't been able to gather that yourself. Also, I don't know how shaders is going to impact my performance. I know it's spawned, so I'm going to tank a little bit. But I might turn these off halfway through the stream if things get a little bit too heavy and slideshowy. Not the most appealing of things to look at. I got people stomping upstairs. That's a wonderful start. Stream does seem to be in good health, so hopefully we should all be good. Hello, Text Key. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the early stream. A few minutes early. I checked real quick. It still looks like we got like 2 minutes. So I'm just going to vibe at spawn for now and see how it goes. I think you guys can hear that above us, or above me at the moment. I'm sorry for that. Once I am living on the downstairs though, so I got boom, 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 just clamping up above me. It's probably how I sound. Purple. We got a lot of people at spawn. Philip, Dark, Jacob, Orc. We got Fraku, Burger Cat. We got PCL. We have Evie. What are my shaders? Currently I'm using this shader pack called Project Illuma. I've gone through all of these. This one's a ray tracing one, which I do like underwater, but generally it just kind of looks... It's nice, but it doesn't have a lot of flavor to it. Personally, Project Luma out of all these is so far my favorite, because it runs decently, and it looks good outside, but underwater, it's a little hard to tell because it's dark, but I absolutely love how it looks underwater. And in shallow water regions. Again, hard to look here, but it looks almost like tropical. And I just wanted something that didn't look so, like, soft all the time, and also didn't look so completely... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, a lot of them end up looking too yellow for me, and a lot of them look too, what's it called? Like, soft or fuzzy. And so I went with one where I could change the... Basically, I changed the light source's emission to white, and it was so refreshing for me to have everything be a little bit more clear and not this, like, super yellow appearance for everything. So people a few more minutes. It is officially 5 o'clock. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Hello everybody, and welcome to the season finale of Season 4. Of course, Season 5 has kind of already started in the background, but don't worry about that. We are here for a stream that I don't know how long it's going to take, probably between 1 to 2 hours, and we are just going to go through an entire tour of all of Project Moon, probably talk a lot about its history, and then after that I have a short little animation premiering at 7 o'clock my time, so 2 hours after this stream starts. And probably about when it ends. So, an entire tour. I did one at the start of this season. I have a tendency to do one at least every season. But I felt like, what is the best way to end this other than just a tour of the entire place because of how absolutely massive it is? I would have done a more traditional... what's the word I'm looking for? A more traditional ceremony, but honestly I just didn't have the time or energy to organize that. So here we are with something a little bit easier to do, and hopefully still is engaging, because Project Moon is absolutely massive, and I don't know. It's only going to continue to grow in a couple different ways. Let's get out of spawn, and hopefully my performance will increase a little bit, because I know I'm hurting a little bit right here, but we're going to go ahead and take the Nexus there, and then just work on there. Yeah, my performance is doing a little bit better now. Thank God. So for those who don't know, it is purple. I should fix the sign. It is purple 1. There it is. It's still kind of surreal seeing this. I'm going to be completely honest. I owe a massive thanks to Double Helix. Who, when I asked him, he was like, "You would let me do the honors?" No kidding. That's like pretty much exactly what he said. Oh, no, looks like I got a little entourage or a little party following me. But of course, here we are. One of the oldest rooms in the vault. 2017. Project Moon. Underground, you currently are sitting inside the Lunar Vault. Floating above the seafloor is the city of Neighbor Luna. To the southwest is a chain of isles making up the archipelago. I might add a few signs right here or something. Talking about broader Luna Bay, which is kind of like my new additional region, unofficial region to the project. Fastest way to Neighbor Luna is to the graveyard. There's an elevator right over there because I don't think everybody wants to run through the entire location to get all the way up top. Yes, Slime Diamond, welcome to the stream. Project Moon is officially opened its doors. It is as done as it's gonna be for right now. It's all the housing is done. I don't want to say it's done because I still have a few extra plans that I've come up with that I'm going to work on here over the course of the next year or so. But for right now, it is done in terms of what it's going to be for opening its doors. And I'm not going to go all the way down here yet, but I have also recently prettied up this tunnel, which goes all the way to the future Nether Freeway System map room, which used to be the Sol Tunnels map room, but it's getting repurposed because of the Nether reset, and because they're pretty much going to be handling all of the, what's it called? All of the highways going forward. So obviously we got a return nexus. We have a long... I'm going to change that, because that's not going to age very well. Timeline of reconstruction. That's a lot better. Spam like a little keyboard. Alright. I say Museum of Project Moon, I don't think that's going to age very well. Because it's not really a museum, it's more like the condensed version of the Rebuilding Wiki page, which I'm not going to go through. Oh. And I guess I got to fix this later. Anybody who's watching the stream, though, if you want to come up here and leave a quote, that is what this room is for. And I can't think of a better day to do it. I'm going to go ahead and make some signs for you guys. Can I have a teleport to Moon? Of course you can, Slime. I mean, we have a Nexus, but there you go. Y'all can break these and leave a quote, if it does not already have a quote on it. You know, just in case you want to memorialize the day. I honestly should tear this down. If you know, you know. Moving on, though. George Mann was here. One of the freshest and well thought out builds I've seen in years. Both look Ziginator. Oh, man. Thank you, Zig. I kind of, actually, I want to say, I did kind of realize the day would come. Circumstance to this project is my child, love it. Citizens are allowed to leave a note here. Honestly, fuck that. People can leave, anybody can leave notes here. I'm done with the citizen bullshit. We got Teleport Knight here, too. Who is? Of course. Because we can't have nice things. Please do the right thing here, Philip. We can't have nice things, can we? I literally knew this was going to happen. I might just have to try and move on without him. I'll say I heard potions and I saw him taking damage. I'm like, huh. Attacking. What else? Literally, wait till he griefs. That's going to be a fun time. Guys, I'm going to have to be right back real quick. I'm coming! You gotta really just love when shit gets chaotic. This is a clusterfuck start to a live stream, ain't it? Actually, this should still be plugged in. Or not. Give me a moment while I try and find my Bluetooth module. Fucking hell. What does the record server button do? Oh, it's replay mod. I might just have to continue on without audio because of that little clusterfuck. I lost my Bluetooth receiver for my headset, which is a pain in the ass. Oh my god. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to track down. No server audio? No server audio for me or you if I can't find that damn piece of hardware. I just had it, but I had to frenzy out of my room because of bullshit, so I'm gonna try and find it real quick. And this is why I do not live stream very often. Or at all. Yeah, same thing, Rat Run. Alright, I'm gonna give one last real quick look. If I can't find it, whoop-de-fucking do. Oh, there it is. It flew all the way under my closet door. Over there. I'll go ahead and give Discord a holler too. Anyway. Back to our regularly scheduled program. I'm going to plug this in and hope Ninja got the fuck out of Dodge. Okay. So back to... Is Philip in the attack now too? Is this literally just how the stream's going to go? Honestly, guys, if you're watching, it might just be safer for you guys to leave, because I just want to do a tour here. I'm not here to entertain this guy's shenanigans, and if I tour, I can't also protect you guys from him, so unfortunately, I'm just going to try and handle things. If he agrees to anything, though, that's... I'm not going to be too happy. This is why we can't have nice things. Boy, get the fuck out of here. You really got nothing better to do. No, I wouldn't, because there is the chance that it is accidental. But I would definitely be unhappy, and considering I do have staff chat off, it would probably be left to somebody else. But moving onward, so obviously this is the arrival point. We got the museum. If you continue through the museum and just pop right out the end, over here we have the common room, which is just a little fireplace, chair, chest, and eventually I even put up some of the paintings here. You can definitely tell we're in some of the older areas because of just how simplistic it is, as opposed to everything else you're going to be seeing. So, so this is these are some of the oldest housing in Project Moon. These are the smallest houses you can currently buy, 5x5, and from down here were some of the bigger ones. This was the original vault housing, and obviously it's a footnote compared to Cobbler. If you want one, meet me up after the stream. That'll be your best bet. Lings they were going to be too chaotic, and now they're even more chaotic to do this right now. So these are up here and down here, just some like the oldest houses we built way before we planned on making anything massive. This is the mayoral mansion, which was me and Fudgy's original house on the server. The first time we actually built a house instead of just kind of blowing around. I still believe I need to update Fudgy's room, because when we made our newer homes upstairs, he went and pretty much just gutted his room and said, okay, I'm moving this upstairs instead of making another house. So he's currently lacking beds and other stuff. My room's still untouched from 2017. And up here we also have a secret little room. I'm not going to go through all the secrets, but I'll probably go through quite a few of them. This is a secret room dedicated to Magic Ale, who was an old friend of ours. At the time, we hadn't seen her in a... She was a very good friend, but she had kind of vanished off the face of the internet. But over time, we were actually able to track her down and talk to her again. And she was easily the best builder either of us have ever known. If you've seen Fudgy, he builds way better than I do. He is a god-tier builder, and a lot of that is because of being taught by this lovely woman right here. And if we want to get into really old shit, this is a 1 kilometer tunnel. I'm not going to say anything else other than it's just full of, oops, sorry, Slime. It's just full of, banned people. I can't tell when it's open. There we go. It's just full of pretty much every person I've banned, except for, like, the last 100 bans. Because at that point, well, there's some issues with the command right now, but eventually I will update it, but right now it's just not high on my priority list. But this is the village room. For the longest time, this was like the bane of our existence, trying to get this done. And it was really thanks to Bobby, but also like probably like a dozen or so different builders or diggers that we managed to even get it down. We did this with stone tools, which, if you can imagine 1.7 lag from 2016 onward, this was a massive task. And now we're going to coincidentally move into one of the newest regions of the vault. This is the honeycomb housing, which is still in the design process, but essentially is going to be vault housing going forward. The idea is once we finish designing this room, and we're going to have like a little like pyramid or a sort of like concave roof going up, we'll be able to take this and kind of like put it in a grid and just keep repeating it. If we ever somehow need more housing or people want more vault housing. Over here we have a tunnel, the one road that connects up to Project Moon, the only road that will ever exist. They directly connect up. And this goes all the way over to Lake Callian, I believe. Obviously it's not beautified at all, but as far as I was concerned, that wasn't high in my priority list. It's not even really part of Project Moon. It's more of just a road thing. So for the moment, it goes there, but that's about where it looks. And in the interest of having everything be able to lock down, if people will let this door close real quick, I can just straight up lock down the door at a moment's notice, as I can with virtually every entry point into the vault. Now, obviously, commands can get around that, but you know, the spirit's there. And so nothing here or there yet, but the idea is once we get this room designed, we might be able to just continue it, and hence the sort of honeycomb housing idea, or, well, namesake. This goes all the way to the Guardian Farm, which also has not been beautified yet, but I'm going to be showing the Guardian Farm once we get up to Neighbor Luna, because we'll be able to get a better view of it from there. So we are going to go through the 2016 era tunnel. I find it funny because I feel like this design is actually aged pretty well. It's very basic, but I do very much like it. And this was the skeleton that pretty much started everything. Live streaming. Live streaming. I prefer we don't get a restart, but I'm not like opposed to it if it comes. See if it fixes End Dragon. Oh my god. We might have to Democracy speaks. No, you don't mind. I do mind, but I'll live. It's fine. Oh no, you do mind. I'm listening to live stream. Yeah, I kind of do mind. I'm okay if you need to. But if you haven't noticed so far, we've already had a very interesting start to the live stream. So putting in a restart might just be read that as I'm live. Putting in a live stream just might be a little extra, but it literally it wouldn't take that long. So feel free if you need to. So this is the XP farm, which was originally built on a 2018 design, which at the time was very mid-tier, but was doable. But in 2022, it realistically just it wasn't going to last very well. So this room, I actually architected all by myself, and you can probably tell because of how I don't want to say haphazard it is, but how kind of like random it is. Like there definitely is like some style to it, but it's kind of like I just divided the wall and started building random shapes. Obviously, if we go down to the grinder, this is new. This is an item destroyer because Moon finally needed one. Over here we have the zombie drops, and over here we have the skeleton drops, which are completely free, public for the taking. All the arrows and bones you will ever need, just straight up. Cover your hopper scar. And I knew you were going to say that. Anna, I built this, oh god, when did I build this? This was like 2018, so this is way back before I knew like any of that kind of stuff. Did Dan seriously just say Aether should get world edit? No, it shouldn't. This is an old tunnel right here. Yeah, I see Anna's cringing. I know she's cringing. I can just picture her Anna face, but with like angry eyes. This tunnel is a leftover from the original Project Moon. Way the baloney over here. When Scully's Island, which used to be down here, and Lunar Vault, which was over here, we wanted to connect them up underground with a highway before we started doing the above ground stuff. And this originally went all the way to his island. It's a gold block in the minecart. Nowadays, it just goes over to an area over by the vault entrance, actually. But there's no way to enter the vault entrance. But I do believe I keep a bunch of player heads over there. I'm not going to go over there today, but it is an interesting place to check out if you want. And by interesting, I mean it's literally just a bunch of heads and nothing else. You don't think you want to see Angered Anna? I wouldn't want to see Angered Anna either. Public mine shaft this way. Easily one of the oldest, and again, one of the oldest, straight 2017, I'm pretty sure here. It's just a mine shaft. The staircase is nice and nothing else is. I don't know who would actually want to go mining in Project Moon. In fact, at some point, I might outlaw it because of the risk of running into one of the other rooms, considering how much of an underground maze this is turning into over time. But I'll have to see in the future. For the moment now, there's plenty of other places to go mine, though. This is probably like the oldest untouched room in the entire project right here. Aside from the corridors themselves. So moving onward in the vault, you know, the underground region. It's going to go this way. To show off the enchantment room, also known as the library, which I'll probably update that name later. It's also known as the Cerulean Library. Right now, yes, it pretty much just is an enchanting room, and there even is a secret entrance to go straight to the XP farm. I believe it's on the 2nd floor. No? What floor is it on? It's not on the 3rd floor, is it? Oh, it is. But yep, right there, and it goes straight to the XP room. And of course, down here we have my original brewing base set up. Just a bunch of awkward potions, as far as I'm aware. And kind of supplies all I would need to brew potions. Of course, now I have a base kind of dedicated to it, but this library is... I don't know, I kind of just love the architecture of it. And post 1.16, one of my ideas is, especially in this top room, I want to put a bunch of lecterns around with all the lore books I'm writing, and this is basically going to be like a lore hive for the project, because not only does that make sense with the books, but I feel like it would add extra functionality to this room. Shoot. Moving on though. You have to go to the smeltery room, the last room that was built in the Lunar Vault. And you can probably tell because not only does it look better, it's just a lot bigger. Because we had better tools to do this kind of digging and stuff. So obviously there's furnaces all over the bloody place for people who need to smelt stuff. We have card crafters, although I think these are kind of redundant now, if I'm not mistaken. Because you can just... crafting table a bunch of those recipes. This is kind of just like a lounge area. Actually, these are AFK pits. That was their original design. So if you're smelting stuff and you just need to AFK somewhere where you're not in the middle of everything, just go ahead and drop down. Ta-da! Of course, we also have Super Smelter 1 and 2. Dude, get out of here. Go ahead and move it onward, though. Sadie, we were just finishing up... We're finishing up the vault, pretty much. That's kind of the goal right now. And somehow, no matter how many times I've gone through this place, I still get turned around. The garden room, one of the most weirdly don't know who that is. One of the most weirdly aged rooms, because on one hand, this was a huge letdown right here. All of this was just not what I originally had intended, and this actually goes all the way out to, I believe, the Moon House, which is an island way over here. We'll show off later. But down here we have Amelia's Garden Trail, which is much more in line with what I originally had wanted for the garden room. Unfortunately, it is a linear version, but I feel like it perfectly illustrates the original vision I had of, like, bringing in, like, the garden feel to, like, it's basically mixing, like, gardens and caverns. That's pretty much the exact mix I wanted, and I feel like it turned out beautifully. It's genuinely beautiful to just look at. And of course down here, because why not, there's a little flippin' heart. This guy's literally got nothing better to do. Take a hint, dude. And obviously it does loop back around. I do have another little, this chill point right here, in case you wanted to look at something that wasn't this guy's hideously skinned face. And then, of course, it just loops back around, and I might as well show this off. Everybody used to be able to find this immediately. Do you have God mode on? No, I don't. I have Demigod if I need it, but currently I don't need it. But this room is the Room of Eternal Blue, which is just a little nod to an old game I like to play called Lunar 2. In my eyes, one of the best JRPGs ever made, but it's a series that's been so longly forgotten and very difficult to obtain. Like, if you're getting a physical copy of Lunar 2, it can go for, like, several $100s. It's one of those games. Just a little tribute to a really, really old game I like, and that's from somebody who doesn't play a lot of JRPGs. Moving on, though. Another 2016 build. The Nether Room. The name says it all. I'll probably update these signs at some point, because obviously the salt tunnels are going to be defunct after the update. There is an entrance to a secret room in here, but currently it was something that got cut off when the Project Moon was relocated. It was like the one thing that got cut off that we couldn't just rebuild easily. So I'm probably going to turn that room into something else. Actually, I have a specific idea in mind for it. The short version, it's another one of the tombs. So in here we have probably what I feel like is the name that has aged the worst, is the Inverse Aquarium. And the Inverse Aquarium, it literally just scratches that old school itch of, I want to build a glass dome underwater. And it looks freaking cool. Like, it's 2022, and maybe it's just because of the shaders. I always thought it looked cool without the shaders, but tell me that doesn't just look amazing. Of course, the core architecture is pretty, it's all cobblestone. Again, it tells you how old it is, but there's also a Taurus out here, which actually does have another pair of secrets. It's kind of a cruel little joke, but please, have you seen my son? And of course, if you haven't, somehow don't get the reference, this will probably take care of it. Slime, this place is beautiful. Thank you. It's been a labor of love. Sad react for Ziginator. Have you seen my father? Just straight up Nemo reference. I believe that one was Fudgy's idea. And I thought it was fucking hilarious. I'll be honest, I still find it pretty funny. Especially for when you just discover it on your own. You see one and then you just walk around and see the other, and it's like, oh man, it hurts inside. So that pretty much does sum up the vault, aside from some other secret rooms. But what I would like to show off is right frickin' here, I'm going to be building a giant room going forward here, and probably one of the first additions to Project Moon is going to be a performing arts center. I'll in the style of Glenfiddich, but not looking like it's 2011. No disrespect to Glenfiddich. It's an amazing town, especially for its time, and there is so much history in that Performing Arts Center because of the MCO Awards. But I kind of want to see what Moon could do with that same idea. Just see what a fresh coat of paint on the Performing Arts Center, because I don't really see any other ones across the server that often. I don't know if it'll get used much, but it's definitely on my radar. For those who aren't sure, the elevator that comes over from the Lunar Vault, this is actually where it exits right here. It's a one-way trip, so getting back down there, you got to go the long way. I really do, just a shaders thing, but I really do love how the Moon logo looks under the water in the shaders. It's just so cool. And now we're obviously going to swim up through the vault entrance. This top should open up from the bottom just by me sitting right here. Yep. From the top, you have to stand on the pressure plates, which thankfully these tell you. And just that step out moment when you leave the confined, the beautiful confined restrictions of the what's it called? The vault. And you just see how unfathomably huge this place is. I do kind of want to show this off real quick. This is the tour pod room. I think I need to avoid those two. And for people that are going through the modern tour, I believe it's called, or the extended tour, you're able to see Project Moon. And honestly, I couldn't think of a better place to put it. Up here, we also have the Moon logo again, of course. To the east, the sun, the rising sun and moon. To the west, the setting sun and moon. And in lore, there used to be a giant bell that hung right here, which I will probably construct in the ruins at some point, but it's not big on the radar right now. It's hard to just get a grasp for how dense this place is, because it's so big, and it's also just so unbelievably dense. Why is my phone going off? So each court has been named to help kind of organize them. Now, if only I could remember the names of them. Cygnus, Orion, Virgo, and Libra, which are all named after constellations, and they're all constellations that are viewable in the respective season. Cygnus is the one that sticks with me the most because it could also be known as the Empty Court, because of how little is in here currently. That will change in the future. Obviously, we have all of these little parks. Just me or the screen to black? I don't think it's just black. I think it's okay right now. I'd refresh the page. This actually right here is one of the first, this was the first building designed in Project Moon. That literally set the architectural foundation for all of the houses. Obviously it's a lot smaller, but this was my test bed that I originally built in Pocket Edition of all places, and later got turned into these two buildings. The first of which is the Helping Hand HQ, which was kind of like a spiritual, very loose reboot of something like Fake Staff, but obviously it's old, it's dead, it's aged very poorly. I might reboot this at some point, or I might turn it into something else, but right now it's just not high on my radar. The Room of the Helpers. And of course in here, we have my office. Which in here I particularly, when are moon plots going to go up for sale? After the live stream. Right after the live stream. This is essentially where I basically do all my writing. And the room itself is a little bit outdated. There was a huge era in this. When I first built it, I was really focused on trying to categorize and document some of the more large-scale conflicts. I don't do that as much anymore, but this is where I write all the lore books now. It's where I write all of the where I write like the legal documentation and all the stuff like that. So I can get out of here now. Still got some other chests to clean up, it looks like. This is the mayoral mansion. We'll come back to this. Or it's the mayoral manor, I believe it's called now. See, I get the two mixed up. I believe the one in the vault is called the manor, and this one is called the mansion now. It was to help separate them. So this is the moon assembly, which essentially was really, do you really have nothing better to do, dude? This is the moon assembly, which is essentially the meeting room from the caretakers of Moon, which have are basically now the kind of like the council that leads Project Moon, or that is the idea going into the future. Obviously, the only current active member is me. Fudgy was retroactively made one, but for the moment, hopefully I'll find people in the future that I trust enough to have with the project. Hello, BananaCraft. Welcome to the stream. And, God, I love this meeting room. It's nothing, like, major, but just, like, this walk-in. I'll be honest, I'm such a... I have such a... I'm, like, madly in love with this logo for some reason. It's so simple, but I don't know. I just really like it. This is the Overseer's office, which is, you know, essentially just my office. I'll probably decorate in here a little bit more later on, but for now, this is probably where I'm at. That window. Thank you. I also think it is very cool. This is obviously a painting of neighbor Luna, and if you can't tell, this is Psycho, my lovely neighbor by Haruto to the south. I was actually looking in the Season 2 playlist yesterday. There was a video I did with Haruto for Psycho. If any of you guys somehow want to go listen to me, listen to my voice from, like 3 years ago? But of course we have the mayoral manor. Our mansion. Fuck. I still can't get them. This place is too big for my own goddamn good. This is the welcome center for neighbor Luna. Oh yeah, Haruto was an amazing person. Straight up. I'm not going to go through all of this because, again, we'll be here all day. But this is pretty much the welcome center with a bunch of information regarding neighbor Luna and other goods and whatnot. Up here we have the residency info for the neighbor Luna and the Lunar Vault. We have all the different discounts you can get, which it looks like I was getting a few mixed up. So contributors are the 40%, not the 20%. Oh, we have the housing guide, we have the amenities guide. They're just full of books that you can get. And then over here we have the Wall of Builders, which I actually need to update with the UTC members and a few other people that helped in neighbor Luna. I'll probably... Actually, why don't I just do that right now? Probably because I don't have enough signs. I'll do that later. But obviously, I might as well just go out of the way. Cosmic, Tex Key, Sadie, Luigi, all those people. Some of the names are escaping me because I have a horrendous distraction in front of me right now. But all you guys who helped finalize Project Moon, I owe you a tremendous thank you. This would not have been possible without you or the 50 total people that have helped this project over the years. This right here is an empty floor because I have yet to figure out what to do with it. I'm open to suggestions. Obviously, this is my current project while I was thinking of. But up here we have the newer houses that me and Fudgy made. So this was his, where he literally just stole his bells and put them over here. And this is mine, where... I don't know, I think you can tell my style pretty damn well. Why do I have Hexerate on there? I should really replace that with something more tasteful. But that is pretty much the mayoral mansion. Originally, that top floor was inaccessible, but I did put a lift sign up there so people can see it. Well, sorry, Alex is such a PETA. A PETA? I don't think I get that. You mean a PETA with an E? love the tour. He's being a pain in the ass, but I'm surviving. I'm not letting it keep me down. And obviously over here we have the back end, which you can see Scully's island, but obviously there's just not a lot in this quadrant right now. So I might as well go ahead and explain this real quick. If you go down here, first off, you can see the inverse aquarium. That's cool. But I'm right here. This is Scully's island. So as we touched on earlier, Scully was kind of just another friend we had that we brought to the server for a while. And he had this island over here, which was just going to be for his own plans. I'm almost out of food. I might have to detour to Iron Reef real quick. Or actually to the Guardian Farm, I could do that too. This was his island to pretty much do what he saw fit with, but since he has left the server, he never did much here. He has given me permission to this island. So what I will probably do eventually is tear down some of the stuff he built, probably this over here, or I'll turn it into something else. And I'm gonna make some kind of structure on this island. I have no idea what. Just something for the future to help repurpose this and, you know, add more stuff to Project Moon. And over here, this giant region is going to be a market district in the future. And my idea is one-time purchase for a plot. It's yours to keep. Similar to the houses, unless for some reason we run out of space and people want more and your shop is dead. It's yours forever. I'm not going to take a tax or anything like that. Emerald Mall. Just nice, cool, old school, simple. You want to sell stuff here, go ahead. And hopefully it's small scale and open nature, so it's not going to be super complicated with a bunch of floors. It'll be pretty easy to navigate. Get your name out there. So, right out here, the houses. I believe we are on rung 3 right now. And this is obviously the middle between the 2 scale and the 2-story and the 3-story houses. And all of these houses are available for sale. I might as well show you guys. Oh my god. Got a baby villager with an axe. I think we got a... What are they called? Evokers? Not evokers. It's like a baby wannabe illager. We found Shrek the Illager. Also, these axis roads. Originally, the only roads you could do were the main axes, but all these diagonal ones really help tie the build together. And it makes it so no matter where you are, you instantly can go back to the center, so you know exactly where you are. I believe it's this one right here. Nope, that's one of the B3 houses, or the D3 house. I'm going to show you one of the D2 houses. This one right here. This is straight up the biggest house you can buy in Project Moon. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. These are the apartments. Over here, these are straight up the biggest homes you can buy in Project Moon. 1 floor, 2 floor, 3 floor. Why you would want a house this big, I could not tell you. But if you want a house this big, you can buy it. For, I believe it's only like 28 diamond blocks. Which, for the size, is, like, absurd. How much did the big ones cost? This is 256 diamonds, which is about 28 1/3 diamond blocks. Deal. Wait, Slime, you want one? It's funny, because so far everybody's been buying the small ones. Not because of their price, but because of just, like, just filling a building this size is ginormous. Slime, there are obviously 6 of this archetype. Here. If you have nothing better to do, then fill one out. Find me in-game after the stream, eventually. Who is, like... Are they playing, like, fucking Dance Dance Revolution up there? My god. How much for a small one? I don't have them all off the top of my head. There is a wiki page for them. It's moon_prices, I believe. But I believe these are somewhere in the realm of, like, 45 or 50 diamonds. There's these back ones out here, though. These are apartments, which are even cheaper. And there's 8 of them per building. So, you know, this is still a much more manageable size. And they do get smaller, but basically all of the apartments in this row, the E row, are 40 diamonds, and the cheapest Lunar Vault, actually no, they're 32 diamonds, which are the cheapest housing in Neighbor Luna, you know, upside the vault that you can get. Vault housing's a lot cheaper, like, literally you pay like, I think it's like 15 diamonds and this house is yours. Sure, it's like a 10 by 10 area, but it's yours. These apartments, I believe, are more 40, which is still a very, I think it's a very more than fair price for how much square footage you get. You look at any other town that has that kind of system where it's pre-built exteriors based on the price of the house, a lot of them are really freaking expensive. And although these definitely are, like, I wouldn't call them cheap, I tried to put a lot of effort into the pricing of them, so they weren't, like, stupendously expensive. Scar, do I look like a millionaire too? No, you don't. I'm not expecting most people to go for the big houses. That's why the apartments... Let me put it like this. In terms of houses, there is, if I'm not mistaken, or I can just count real quick, I believe there is 76 houses? No, sorry, there's 72 houses, which means 72 people can live in these. There is 36 apartment buildings with 8 rooms per apartment building. Which means, I don't remember the exact number, you're going to have to bear with me. But basically, 72 people can live in this, and the rest of the people can live in these. And total, this city alone, just the exterior buildings, can hold 360 people. So about 75% of the housing is in the apartments. For the love of God, that is a server record, by the way. There is no town with that many houses / people on the server. Technically, there still is no town with that many people on the server because Project Moon is obviously not filled up. But, yeah, literally not housing the server in one spot. I can house 3 times the player cap in one spot. In what is essentially one half a square... I'm pretty sure it's like a half a square kilometer, or like less than 1 square kilometer. Which is insane. And so, I don't think that many people would ever live in one town. It depends. Actively, no. Absolutely not. But, the whole idea is, like, there is an eviction system. Chexi's better. No, it's not. Let's be honest. No, it's not. Obviously, there is an eviction system in case I ever needed it. But realistically, I won't. Yeah, but Shack City's not the same. It's not even in the same ballpark as Project Moon. It's a much smaller scale. It's what I would call a Type 1. I'll explain this better over with an article I'm going to be releasing. But it's basically what I'd call a Type 1 city. But Moon is still pretty cool. Moon doesn't... I don't want a Flying Sullivan statue here. That'd be terrible. We're gonna have, like, Titville 2.0. Shack City Exploring Freedonia when? I don't know. Season 5. That's all I can say, because this is the end of Season 4, so I can say that to everything. When am I doing what? Season 5. Easy. That's it. Although I have weird feelings on Shack City right now, so no promises. God. Just the housing. It's insane. Luwuna was here, beat it. I don't know where that said. Scar, can I purchase a home after the stream? Because I want to get... Or let me rephrase. It doesn't have to be after the stream, but I want to get through the tour before... The tour first. I want to get through the tour before I start doing that, because otherwise we're going to get held up hardcore. I knew this. There's going to be so many people that just, like, want to buy homes. And it's like, okay, just give me a minute. Let me get through the tour. We are now entering the archipelago. Because unfortunately there isn't a lot to Neighbor Luna right now, aside from the houses. Obviously there's going to be more stuff here. If you look underwater, you can actually see the new XP farm spawn chamber because it got upgraded by a door. And it's a little hard to see, but right here, this brighter box is the Guardian farm. We are entering the hub island, named because it was the Salt Tunnels hub originally, but now it's going to be the Nether Freeway System hub. Which, they are working on a map room down here, so if you ever wanted to see what absolute insanity looks like, let me just show you what 2 million blocks of air underground is. The Guardian farm is public, yes. Philip could buy this entire place 10 times over. He could, but I'm only letting people buy 1 house per person for a handful of reasons, but one of them, yeah. But this is essentially... So they came and they were like, you know, we want to build like a scale model of this place, of the Nether Highway. And I'm like, I just happen to have a giant underground room that I intended to do for that exact reason for my own highway network. And so they're taking it and they're going to be building this into the Nether Freeway System, like model map room. How do you get to Project Moon? What's it called? Purple 1 Nexus. And so obviously this is still a huge, big, fat work in progress. This is going to be something post-update again. In the realm of Nether Freeway stuff, it's not going to be high on the priority list. Obviously, we got to build the highways first. Map of the archipelago, which is a little hard to see because of my shaders. For some reason, they make maps in item frames really dark and hard to see. This was information for it was information for the Salt Tunnels. It's going to be redone for the Nether Freeway System. We have some public beds in case you want to reset your spawn point here. E-chests, a bunch of furnaces, anvils, stuff like that. And once we get out of this like warehouse of a structure, you can see probably one of the coolest places in Project Moon is just this island because of how much love has gone into it. Actually, we're going to come back to the harbor. But we're going to start on the eastern side of, sorry, the western side of this island. And just, God, these trees, man. So obviously over here we have a little beach. Which when I was talking about how the shaders looks, this is what I'm talking about. It's just beautiful. Honestly, this island's just beautiful, but we have a little beach because we can. You can't. The short version. It's 1 house per person. Over here we have a little stage. Which, were this having a ceremony, this is probably where I would have done it, since we currently don't have a performing arts center. Oh, it's an Azor. Oh, hey, once you know, Ninja finally left. Awesome. But I got a little pond. I might as well go over here real quick. Over here we have the gazebo. It's just, you know, out in the middle of the bay. It's just a little beautiful thing. And, I don't know, it's just a little outcrop if you wanted to come out here for some reason. Also gives you another view of the island. Who are you? Is that you, Potato? Yep, that's you, Potato. Anyway, moving onward. That's weird. Stolen diamonds. Over here we have the Embassy Islands. So obviously we're going to be going over part of the Mushiana boat route. And here we have the one and only Anatree Island. And as we continue over here, you can start to see some of the embassies that have cropped up over the years. I fought so hard for Psycho because I know Gerudo doesn't play much anymore, but I wanted a Psycho embassy because honestly Psycho's amazing and they're like the good neighbor that we have. Obviously, we have Ryland, an amazing place. That's the bridge you placed like 10 blocks. Ooh. Well, if it makes you feel better, the only thing Helix did to Project Moon was turn this island into snow. This has been retroactively turned into the Peaceful Society Embassy, which is an organization run by NHC_THK. You might know him from NH City. Originally, it was the MCOCA, Minecraft Online Cities Alliance, but that is dead. The owner has been banned for years, and I really don't like the... No, Anna did the Anna trees. Are you mad? Anna did the Anna trees. Those are 100% authentic, genuine Anna trees. She did them herself. And Anna also did this, the Winterthorn Embassy. I want to show this off real quick. 2019, one of the old unique Christmas trees for the 2019 animation. It's one of the only two that I'm currently aware of. And this one's like pseudo in my possession. I'm pretty sure it's technically Anna's. But I do have one in my possession. But there is one there. Should probably lock the frame when I get a chance. I built half of the side of an F. Forgot which one. Hello, and either way, you helped out. That's what matters. It's your only contribution. Well, you helped out. That's all that matters. So obviously there is more room. I believe the UTC is going to be building an embassy. I think here. I think this is where they picked plot 3. So there will be another embassy here, and obviously since there's only so much space, eventually this road is going to continue out this way, and there will be more embassies on top of the water, like Jakota Swamp style. Who want to be a Shack City ambassador? Shack City's not getting it's not getting an embassy here. I'm sorry. I have problems with Shack City right now. God, okay. I love just like walking up over the bridge and just the island. I'll be honest, the archipelago is just such a cool place. Embassies are really for people that solid established places. Like I wanted a New Eden embassy, but obviously that's not going to happen now. They're for solid established organizations or towns, and definitely not ones that are full of shit posting. So over here we have the Monument of Heroes, which this is in a way the oldest build in Project Moon, because it is actually taken from a separate creative server that I used to play on called Crafting Madness. It's now dead, or it was dead. It came back to life recently, but that was my main server before MCO. And this statue does look a little bit rough, but this is like a straight 2015 build right here, and it actually has a cousin in actually has another cousin in New Eden if you haven't seen it before. And we're gonna go over our last bridge here within the. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go grab some food. Do. Let's get out of here before my frame rate dies. Cooldown. Even as demigod, I still have like a 30-second cooldown. Let's just get out of there so my frames don't kill the stream. There we go. Scar, why doesn't the statue have a giant dumpy? What do you mean? It's a statue. But going over the last bridge right here, also passing by the Mushiana boat route, we can take a look at the original island that I was working on, that I worked on. This is the harbor. Looks like we got a Bustus chilling out here. Other islands to your left, neighbor Luna. So obviously people who are arriving through the boat route, this is where they wind up. And we have an archipelago welcome center, which is pretty basic, but it's a nice little building. We got the harbor. Ha ha ha. Oh my god, that still hurts. And it's literally just a little tavern. We even got like a Mos Eisley Cantina style hideaway. Got a back porch too for anybody who wants to eat outside and just look at the bay, or I guess look at the city, because you basically have a view of the city from here. And over here we have dormitories for the idea would be for visitors, but I guess you could. There's a lot of lore to make up. Oh my god, they're all red. That's how you know this building is old. All the beds are red. But this is the male dormitory. This is the common room, and back there would be the female dormitory. Are you remaking Project Moon down there? You mean in the big underground area? No, that would be oh, you're talking about the museum. Okay. So I haven't been over there. You got Orion and Abustus. Is there any wood still here? Oh, thank God. I was gonna say, I need some wood. And I guess because I'm nice, I should make some boats for other people too. In case people want to follow me around. Because from now on, we are going to be leaving this and going to look at the broader region of, what's it called? The broader region of Luna Bay. And of course that starts by leaving the harbor. And honestly, I think what we're going to do is just go in a giant clockwise motion. Right now, Philip? Couldn't wait a little bit. So this is, for those who are unaware, you'll see a map later, but pretty much this entire region right here is what I call Luna Bay. And this is the marker for it, but this is actually where I'm going to be building ruins of the old city eventually. It's on the to-do list for future expansions / additions, but we are going to be starting... Actually, I kind of want to drive by Hafenburg, but I'm not going to because it's not part of Project Moon. We're going to co-opt onto the boat route over here, and we're going to go all the way up to Northport. Bro snuck Project Moon in the MTO pack. I did that a long time ago. Somebody else got him, okay. But we're going to go ahead and get back up here into the boat route. And honestly, there's just something peaceful about boating around. It reminds me of when I used to just walk the roads or get on the railway. There's not a lot of ways you can just, like, as somebody who can teleport anywhere on a whim every 30 seconds and eventually whenever I want, no cooldown, it's, you kind of get used to just not, traveling just around like this, and part of the reason I'm doing it is, so we can get, you know, some of the views of Project Moon, obviously, but I just, you just don't get this kind of pace anymore, and there's something really peaceful about it. So, now obviously we get to go under these bridges. There's another look at the harbor and the statue from sea, which that statue was really only built to look good from one angle, and it's the forward left or the forward right. The door is just jumping around. I suppose we should stop at the Moon House real quick. Bruh, I'm just at the Moon House. We're going up to Northport. Grab a boat. I put a bunch of boats at the harbor over there. This is essentially an engineered idea of a basically a reverse lighthouse. Instead of shopping district have a specific style, or will it just be a free for all in terms of build style? I'll probably have markets. I'll probably build up like market stalls and then have people able to decorate the interior, exterior, kind of like the ones in Winterthorn, or like maybe they'll be exteriors. I don't know. I might do both. I might have like a middle is going to be like market stalls, but then there'll be like exteriors that you can walk into and you can build your entire interior for your shop, kind of Diamond Mall style. I haven't fully decided. That's just not that's all up in the air right now. But that what I just came up with sounds. Oh, hi, Adore. I didn't even see you there. You scared the shit out of me. This right here is the. But obviously the idea is it takes in moonlight from the top and kind of like it just amplifies it out in all directions. We're gonna go ahead and continue on the boat route. Pass through Anatree Island and the Hub Island. Gonna pass right by the gazebo. We're gonna hurry our way over to Northport, which shouldn't be that far away. I believe it's that right there, actually. Yep, here we go. There's the North Shore Lighthouse. We got a Sadie waiting for us. I believe the harbor is on this side. Yep. The lighthouse is built on what is the island of Point Novus. And we're gonna stop on our first little, I guess I overshot the docks, but I mean, there's a dock around the whole city, so why not? Can I get out of the boat, please? Thank you. So this is our the first little surrounding settlement. This is Northport, which is just a small little town. I see we got a little tavern, we got a town hall, we got a library, which obviously eventually will have lore books too. General goods. A lot of nice stuff. Northport Storage Shed, the Villager Dorm, or the Village Dorm, Trawler's Fish Market, Project Moon Embassy. I can't talk today. Probably because I've been talking for a straight hour. And we also have the Gateway to the Mau Highway, which is going to be a highway that connects all the way through here, through this valley, across this right here, which I have gotten permissions to from Paladin Hayachi. It's going to connect all the way up to Las Farino and therefore the broader Western metropolitan area, and eventually the, what's it called? The Haruvian Highway. So obviously it's mostly just a little, tiny little village. We're going to go ahead and continue on. We're gonna just say, wait, who is Fraku? But you don't know who Fraku is? Oh my god. How do you not know who Fraku is? He's silly, that's what he is. Unfortunately, we gotta go around the lighthouse, but, just continuing on over here. We have a cute little boathouse on the backside of the village, which I think came out really well. Yes, I am the king of sillies. Thank you. Just cute little boathouse. Is there any other boats in there? Here, I got a few more boats. I'll just leave them behind right here. But we're going to go ahead and continue east, actually, I believe. Straight east off in this direction. We are kind of around the northern border of Luna Bay right now. Torador. Boat route doesn't go all the way. One-Scar making a statue of himself. I'm not making a statue of myself. That's not my style. This really is a bit of a way, isn't it? Oh, we're about to pass under the giant black sphere that exists for some reason, and I could not tell you why. Is there a name on that door? Let me see. Let me see. Is there a name on that? Sitting on that? Random spot in the ocean. Nothing to see here. Nope, there is not. All right. Onward. We even have my little boat route extension that I started working on. Over here we have the North Shore Outpost, which is essentially just a giant watchtower to watch over the northern waters above Project Moon. Absolutely love how this turned out. Really proves to me just how nice my my building skills are getting. And unfortunately, render distance won't do it justice, but you can basically see everything from right here. You can see as far as here in /render, I believe. Quite a ways. I'm going to go ahead and get down. Nobody take my boat. Where'd my boat go? I feel like somebody stole my boat. I'll just make another one. I got more wood. Your door. You want to join the little party? And not just fly there? Most of the other islands aren't as far. I believe, where are they? Ah, here they are. Got a bunch of skeleton horses over here. It's chilling. The garden to your right when you head out, okay. And this is the Edgewater Lighthouse, which obviously is a very similar design with a different palette, because I didn't want to design 3 lighthouses of the same type and shape. But is the pretty much the northern lighthouse for the region. The waypoint still says Freewater. Ignore that. It has been renamed. I might as well show off the interior while I'm here. The interiors are mostly the same for each of the lighthouses, but there was a fair amount of love that went into them. Should probably put a bed on the upper floor or something. But it is a really cozy place to just stop. And now we're going to start getting into some of the smaller islands. Just like a hop and a skip and a jump in this direction is the Western Waters North Shore Outpost. So, no, sorry. Bleh. North Shore Western Waters Offsite Cellar. I can't make words today. Too distracted. It's mostly just a really small shit, let me out. It's mostly just a really short wow, that's a really small house. And then down here there's a it's just a little cellar. The Historical Society. If you want night steak, that's doable. My only request for houses is that you don't sell shit in them. Like, don't set up a lion shop. That's pretty much where the line gets drawn. Continuing onward, though, we're gonna head down to Outpost Recovery, which is slightly bigger than the ones we were just at. That, or we might head straight to Eastport. Let's actually head straight to Eastport. Damn, you can't be a landlord? I mean, no. Maybe? What? What's going on? You can be a... Actually, I'm pretty sure you're basically allowed to have other people live in your house with you. It's mostly just you are solely responsible for what happens. It's pretty much what it comes down to. Oh, gotta be careful of the lag. We're gonna head straight off to Eastport, which is our the far east settlement, and then we're gonna head back westward towards the the Outpost Recovery, and then we'll head down to Recovery 1, which is also absolutely tiny. But, I mean, you picked my moon rent 29th, you can't play 5 days. No, absolutely not. Probably going to pass right by this island. Oh, wait, no. We already passed it. It's way over there. This is the lighthouse right here. Can Project Moon run Doom? If there was a computer the size of it, it could probably run a universal simulation. And just like that, we have arrived in Eastport, which is a very, very beautiful little town. We got a library, blacksmith, general goods, island storage, Project Moon Embassy for some reason. There's the Luigi fan home because he wanted one. We have a classic style tavern, which obviously this I only finished, I believe, around just before New Year's was when I finished this place. Esport's probably the most recent of these locations. I believe it was JimyHendricks who actually built this interior. So we got a meeting room, we got the lobby. You go all the way up. You can go all the way up to basically the clock tower. That's a nice little comfortable place. Let's check what time it is real quick because I know we're getting a little tight. It is 6:20. So for those who don't know, animation is premiering in there's animation premiering in about 40 minutes. It's just a really short grand opening. Lore focused one, but it is nice. I'm gonna steal somebody's boat, they can steal mine. But my goal is to try and get the stream done before 7. And it looks like we are pretty damn close. I mean, we've explored most of Project Moon by this point. I glossed over some things, but Outpost Recovery, this, and then I'm just gonna spend the rest of the stream letting people buy houses because I can tell a lot of you are waiting patiently. Of course, that means I'm gonna have to go to my office and start writing up a bunch of contracts. But no problem. Thankfully, that's why I have Ghostwriter to streamline that process. So I believe this is the island we are heading to right here. Oh no, I'm going the wrong direction. We are going this way. I was going to say, that did seem a little far. It's like you're trying to erase me, Ryan? That's Ryan. Anyway, welcome to Outpost Recovery, which has a huge lore presence in Moon, but what I'm more interested in showing you guys, aside from, you know, like the cute little barracks, is we have a map of the entire Luna Bay region sitting in here, and it is so fucking cool. Even got room for the Artemis Ruins, Northport. We got everything here, and it is absolutely fire. It reminds me, I got to finish the map in Project Moon, which I'm probably actually going to stop where I was. I'm not going to expand it anymore. I'll probably just update the original map and leave it at that. Obviously, we have the little laboratory area. And it's mostly just a, it's another little island outpost to help flesh out the region. And speaking of small island outposts to flesh out the region, we are about to literally go to like the smallest island. When I originally found it, I believe it was 12 or 14 blocks, and that was it. Genuinely tiny. And I just built a tiny outpost there. I had to extend the island a little bit and extended the house over the water. But it's to help just shorten the gap between this place and the City of Moon ruins, which will be coming in a later date. Hello, Warnar. Thank you for waving. As we get to go right by Project Moon, which looks so badass. Like, that, I'm sorry, that just looks so badass. So obviously there are a handful of contributions or additions, like plans that expand on Project Moon in the works that will be coming. My goal would be to I could probably get them all done within the next year, which would be a nice way to do things. Maybe I'll try to get them done by the 8th anniversary of Project Moon, because the 7th is obviously just going to be in like 6 months, and there's no way I'm getting everything done before then. But maybe like a year and a half I could get everything done by the 8th anniversary. And here's our last little stop on the journey. Recovery 1 Luna Bay Research Group. Yeah, it's just in this little place. We got a couple beds up here. More lore purpose than anything else, but is also just a nice little tiny island. You forgot the anniversary of your town? You might be able to check based on the wiki's history page. Oh, pardon me. I'm gonna stretch. But anyway, guys, so we got a whole little party here. Let me take a screenshot. This is worth remembering. Anyway, guys, thank you all for we're not ending the stream, don't worry, but thank you all for everybody who has helped Project Moon, supported it over the years, helped, you know, build on it all the years. It's been an amazing, oh my god, that is so annoying. It has been an amazing journey, and I mean, obviously I'm not done with Project Moon yet. There are more things I want to do with it, but this is more or less the grand opening of it. People can finally come, build their own houses. It's really an exciting day, because so many people, there were so many people that never thought this day would come. I think Fudgy didn't think this day would come after he left the server, but I have stuck with MCO and Project Moon, and I have absolutely worked my ass off, and so has everybody else, especially like the UTC as of late, getting this done. And I cannot express my gratitude and just how happy I am to see this come this far. So here's to an awesome future on server. Project Moon is awesome town. Yeah. Here's to an awesome future on the server. For Project Moon, for myself, for all of you wonderful people who decided to come and join the tour in person today. This is more than I was expecting, I'll be honest. That's a good thing. But what I'm going to say is now, here's how this is going to work. For those of you who are interested, give me coordinates or go to the location. Tell me which home you'd like. I'm going to go get a copy of the prices book real quick so I can do this. And in order, because I know apparently a lot of you really want to get houses right now, just tell me where, and we can start getting some houses sold. Because apparently a handful of you guys seem really interested in that. Or you sent me a message on Discord. Okay. I need to go to my office real quick and grab some books. So I will see you all in Project Moon. If you want to meet me back in Project Moon. I don't know how many we're going to do. I'm just going to say let's start with 8 and go from there. Actually, no, let's go with 10. Why does it feel like my PC just started, like, tanking a little bit? Oof, yeah, my frame rate's hurting a little bit. Silly shaders. Anyway, let's also go in here real quick. So, those of you who are interested, I can handle the books, whatnot. Of course, there also are the discounts, so let's not forget about those. All right, so here's the prices. Ring 5 apartments, also known as Ring E, 32. The other ones are 45. A1, A2, A3. For those who are unaware, A1, A2, A3, A4. Sorry, A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3, and D1, D2, D3. And then each of these have 5 other copies around. So that's how the price is determined, but the location is completely up to you. I will need to know the location before I start putting contracts in, though. So if you need more info, interested in nabbing a house, what's it called? Wiki Moon prices, I believe it is. Yep, there we go. And it's not like the most organized, but it will actually no, it's not too bad. Skeleton's got it here. Shoo. Teleport? You want me to teleport you, slime? Or do you have one? Or you want to teleport to you? Oh, why did I just... Did I really just do that? Oh my god. My brain is off its hinge today. Slime, diamond. I'll just go with slime. What? Alright, slime, I'm following you. And then I'll bust us. I'll get you after slime. Or I'll let slime get to where he's going and I'll do you first. Fraku sent me a DM. Huh. That's not it. Where did you send me a DM? Or did you PM it to me? I think it's the A1 apartment. Could you purchase it? It is, yeah, it's an A1 apartment. You have 12712 negative 4457. Both time TPing to moon, it sends you through the floor. I don't know why. This is an A1 house, yes. It's so this is gonna be a little bit confusing, but its type is an A1 house in terms of its location or its number, its designation. It is A2-3, which is basically, this is the A quadrant, B quadrant, C quadrant, 1 2 1 2 1 2, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, all the way up there. So this is an A1 type house, so this is 50 diamonds, and it is, what's it called? It's an A2-3 designation. So if you want to go ahead and wait, Ryan, I'm trying to think. You helped on Project Moon, didn't you? Did you help on Project Moon? Forgive me. I also am going to open a notepad because I'm going to be making a oh, you didn't though? Okay. Shit, my brain. I also have to keep a I'm going to be keeping a ledger, so I'm going to be writing these down over here too. Ryan the meme lord, plus 50 diamonds. I'll just write plus 50. And I'll just come house purchases. I'll organize this more later. Because the moon's who keeps putting Frostwalker in? Oh. I thought it did melt by time. Hey Adora, you have permission, or no, Cosmic, you have permission to break that ice. Diamond, you like to buy my most best and most expensive apartment or house? Okay. The auto reload book. Saved books. House contract. Load. To the resident of Ryan the Meme Lord. By signing this book, you're agreeing to the terms and conditions of Project Moon Housing. You were purchasing the plot A3. What's it called? No, A23. You gave me the 50 diamonds for it. Hey, Ryan, if you can hear me, sign this as A3-2 contract. Nope, sorry, fuck me. A2-3 contract. And while you do that, which kind of... Oh, that's Ghostwriter. House... Do you want to finish the interior of your house in Ryland, or should I do it? I can do it, Bustus. Just remind me after the stream, and I might not do it right away, but I completely forgot about it. I could probably do it today or tomorrow. House of Ryan the Meme Lord. And obviously, you can add banners or stuff to the outside. You can add banners to the outside, or you can edit this sign. Other than that, the entire interior is yours. Yeah, did you sign it? Yes, you did. A23 contract. Perfect. Now I'm going to have to try and figure out my inventory. Yes, you owned a house back in July. You would like to buy it now. Yes, you may buy the house. Oh, wait, shit. No, I need those. All right. Give me those back. Anna, and no, Anna, don't do that, please. I'm just going to drop some junk I don't need. Make room in my inventory because this is about to get very crowded very quickly. You have an extra book scar. I know I have plenty of books. I'm just worried about my inventory cluttering up. Yeah, restart's fine now if you want. I guess. Wait, what's this book for? Oh, well, thanks. If you want to restart now, it's okay. Because right now I'm still streaming, but I'm just gonna be doing yeah, I'm just gonna be getting houses. Actually, if you want to pick up a house too, Anna, you can get one for free. Just literally just pick one. You're an admin. You pick one and it's yours. Admins get straight up 100% discount now. Because I think asking admins for any kind of prices is kind of A is ridiculous and B is because you get A28. Did you actually figure that out? That would be A2. That'd be this one right here. At some point, I'll have to go through and like draw a diagram of who owns all the houses. I might do that later. How much would you play Sadie, give me a moment. Let me do Anna first, then I'll get... Okay, people hold on. One at a time. Here, I know how I'm going to do this. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Great waypoint. Anna, A11 is the one you want, night steak. Night. I don't know which one Sadie is. I think it's one of these. You'll sort out the housing thing later. Well, it's not hard. I just need you to sign a book. That's about it. What one did you pick, Sadie? It's A2 on the northwest side, so probably this one? I'll go look in a minute. Dora, yep, or Dirty has her own house, I believe. And here comes the restart. Ta-da! This is 0. And I'll mark some of these other ones down. It's state. It's going to be cool seeing the moon vault actually have some diamonds in it after today. I won't be using them for anything like right now, but ideally, for those who don't know, none of Project Moon's, let me check the stream chat. So guys going to be raking in the diamonds after today? Yes and no. I'm going to explain this. I explain this all the time. I'm going to say it one more time. All of the proceeds from Project Moon are not mine. I mean, they are, but they aren't. I don't use them for my own reasons. I don't even put them in my vault. I have a completely separate vault that they go into, and I'm only going to be using them for Project Moon related endeavors. So whether that's purchasing resources, paying people to come work on it, stuff like that. Contest prize pools, that kind of thing. So, all of that, it's literally a separate vault, and that's why I pulled up the notepad file, because I'm going to be doing I'm literally going to be keeping a ledger of all transactions. Dragon's still stuck. Anna, is this the one? Oh, you're watching the stream. But I could probably get you a little bit quicker if I do it on here. Who the hell? Zombie? Oh, it's a zombie. You just picked a ladder. Did you just pick a random... Why do they have axes? What the hell? Yes, of course. Yes, Ryan. The only thing you cannot touch is the walls, basically. The walls and the seal. And like the top roof. You can adjust like the underneath of the roof, but... Alright, I'll wait on Anna then. So, Jay, let's do you real quick because you're here. It looks like C1-2? Or, yeah, C1-2. So this house, oh, come on. Oh, pants. Hopefully that doesn't take long. Wow, yeah, we're literally going to be like selling just like a shit ton of houses day one. RIP MCO died 2010, 2023. Oh god, I just realized it's 2023. Don't say that. I legit forgot it's 2023. So for those of you who are keeping track, animation premieres. It's only about 1.5 minutes long, I think, but it premieres in about 20 minutes. So I don't know if I'm going to keep the stream going past that. I might kill it so we can go watch that video if you're interested. But it's whatever. Anyway, auto reload. House contract. No, JXD. The plot C1-2. You have the price already too? Let me just double check real quick. An A2 house, which is 70 diamonds. And you gave me more than that. Includes a donation. Okay. I'll say, because technically your staff, you get a discount too, but if you want to do a donation, that's fine too. So just go ahead and sign that C1-2 contract. I think. Let me double check. Yep, C1-2 contract. I just realized I don't think I actually have a naming convention for the apartments yet. So I'll have to figure that out. It won't take long. Well, nobody appears to be buying apartments yet, so that's not a problem just yet. But JXD plus 10 dBs. This will be plus. And /kit sign Obviously, you can change the sign if you want, but for right now, just House of JXD. Okay, Sadie, are you around? Are you at your house? Yes, you are. Perfect. Okay. House reserved for Sadie. I will fulfill my promise. Apparently I gotta craft one of these from scratch. So yeah, this is a... Let me do the math real quick. Just pull up my calculator. So it is... Normally it's 70, but it's only... It's minus 40% because you were a contributor, so... It is only 42 diamonds. Congratulations. This is cheaper than F-Ring apartments. Or, yeah. You owe me 42 diamonds, good sir. Which actually is honestly a steal. I didn't realize how much that 40% was. Holy shit. House contract. Yep, there we go. Thank God this mod exists. To the resident. Sadie. Let me get my money real quick. Lol, alright. 42, yep, that is correct. 42 diamonds. Your purchasing plot. A1-2. I can tell people aren't going to want the diagonal houses. Wait, why is Runar here? You know. If you want a house, Runar, you can have one, just not this one, unfortunately. And the good thing is there's 5 identical ones. Yep, Knight will be up next. Knight, I'll do you next. So let's see. Sadie plus 42 diamonds. Knight, I'm trying to... I don't think you helped out, Knight. Scar confused, I'm here. Not totally, I was expecting Sadie and it was you. Time played... No, you didn't help out. What the fuck? Oh. Alright. Alright, so, so yeah, it's gonna be, 50 diamonds for you. I was just checking to see if you had enough hours for the vets discount. You were there for much. Yes, you were. You were very much there for emotional support. You can harvest that Runar if you want. It auto replants. I'm looking at the sign right now. While I wait for Sadie, I can work on yours real quick. I didn't realize how nice this is. Night steak 9. Wait, it was 1K hours for veteran discount, right? Yes, it is, Ryan. 1K hours, or you've played for longer than 3 years. Or your first run was like, oh, more than 3 years ago. You were purchasing plot A11. Currently? Probably in the Moon Assembly, that building right there. Then you get one, Ryan. We didn't do your house. Oh, we did do your house. Oh, man. Oof. If you want, I can give you your diamonds back. Or, well, like the... What would you get, like, 20 of them or something? 10 of them? I don't know off the top of my head. Because they have rest donation, it's fine by me. I believe there's an e-chest in here, isn't there? Yeah, it's right there. I put Ender Chest in like all my places. Do you have the minutia tonight? Or Sadie rather? You got the minutia? I'm assuming that just stacked. Yep, okay. So there was 54, that is 42, yes. Okay, so this one's yours. Yep. Sign that A1-2 contract. And at some point I'm gonna have to drop all these books off in the Moon Vault, and I probably won't want to do that while I'm streaming. Not that it's like open to the public or anything, but it's probably good to just keep that private for now. Oh, poor door. Hi, Jay. Historia Lowton, the A1 house at /TB2 -12679 do 50 12679 4179. While you do that, I will replace this for the moment, or I guess he already took it down. Kit sign House of Sadie. Springside, I believe. I mean, it'll tell me in a minute. Has nobody bought this one yet, or reserved it? I guess not. Just make a new one real quick. Ilotan. Or Ilotan, however you pronounce it. No, he ain't. So I'll leave that there. I can go ahead and delete. I'll leave Anna's there. I'm gonna get rid of Sadie's. Knight, you're up next. You ready, Knight? Hi, Jay. I have materials for a shit ton of books. I'm good. Oh my god, I have like a full inventory now. Where's the book that isn't? There we are. Oh wait, hang on, give me that back. You know. Yeah. You need an e-chest? Give you two. Okay. What do you mean two? One for museum. I'm not giving you. Oh, you mean two books? Here. You sign that, and I'll make a copy of it. How about that? Well, technically, you're supposed to hand over the diamonds first. Sure? Okay. Let's see, it should go up to... You really have to do that? Dude, you can do Control Q, you know. Oh my god, this is why I didn't need so many fucking books. Could you have them? You're supposed to, yeah. I'm a farmer at Proximate. That doesn't count for a veterans discount. Jay, I swear to God, stop. There's a reason I was crafting them one at a time. A, I don't think I'll need that many. B, sweet mother of God, I need room for diamonds. Dude, stop, for real. my god. Sign it. What was it? Is building an embassy helping Moon? Yes, it would. Actually, yes, it is. It's A11. A fucking caps. Whoa. A11 contract. This one. Right here. That one. Oh my god, TP. Jay, I'm seriously gonna slap you if you don't fucking stop with the books. Night stake plus 50. All right, Ryan, I'll go bookmark yours right after. 24, 32, 8, 16, 24, 32. So 8. Yeah, I don't have fucking room for this shit. Okay, slash kit sign. Knight of Skeleton is attacking me. House of... Oh god, what time is it? 6 minutes. Alright, I'm not gonna stop the stream. But we might take a small break, and, No, I have food. I have plenty of food, too. I got food earlier. Okay. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, there might have been somebody else in the list, but I'm gonna go do Fuzzball because he's here and I have it. Oh, wait, no. No, I already did that one. Okay. TP2, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Negative 4, 3, 6, 4. I feel like there was somebody I'm missing that I had the command down for, but I missed. Everybody wants the inner housing. That's entertaining. Slime. Is Slime on? Slime wanted one. Yeah, Slime, you are online. Slime, I'll do you after this one. Fuzzball, I don't think you're a contributor. Let me just check real quick. See. Oh shit! 2016, my guy. Don't tell me you threw me fucking diamonds already. Oh my god. Okay. This. Let's just get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And that. And that. And that. This is a 50 diamond one. Plus veterans discount, which is 20%. So it's only 40 diamonds for you. Diamonds. Fuzzball MC plus 40 diamonds. I'll write that down too. Chat's probably... Oh, how is chat doing? Of course, now I have to connection issues where I want to decorate my new home. Well, hey, at least you have the home because I feel bad because this is the chaos. All right, that looks like you sent me 40 diamonds. Kit sign House of Fuzzball MC. Slime you. Bustus, did you want one? I'll do Bustus first. This one right here, maybe? Right here? This one? Let me check the price on this one real quick. It's an A2 home, so it's 70. Actually, no, it's an A3 home. So I believe it's cheaper. It's 60. Where's my calculator? 60 times 0.6. 36 diamonds. 36 diamonds. There you go. These really aren't that expensive. If anybody thinks I'm trying to make money off this, boy, they are sorely mistaken. Can you? In a minute, Philip. Let me know when you do have them. I think you can hear the thing. Just let me know when you do have them. I built the embassy. Yes, you built the embassy. That is why it is 36 diamonds, not 60. But this is reserved for you, so whenever you have the diamonds, you know, feel free, let me know, and I'll do it. And I'll even leave you a waypoint here, so I know it's you. Philip, apartment or house? I'm going to give you them later. Just let me know when you have them. And we can sign up the contract. And the D2. D2s. You want me to randomly pick, or? There are 6 of them. I didn't mean to question mark that last thing. Yes, Ryan. Yes, Ryan. The entire interior, from the cobblestone bottom under the floor to the log roof, you can change everything inside of that and inside the walls. You can tear up all the floors if you want to have like a giant atrium, or you can change the floor material, whatever the fuck you want. Basically, just don't mess with the exterior or the foundation. I'd prefer you didn't, but yeah, I'd prefer you didn't, but I guess it depends on what you want to do with it. Can you TP me when you are free? I'm assuming you're just going to pick a random one, so I'm going to go with this one right here, because fuck it. Nobody's doing this quadrant. I'm putting a fireplace in the window? Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Not anymore, it's not. Yeah, no kidding. This one doesn't seem to have floors built up in it right now. Where'd you go? I'm assuming you're just gonna go get this one isn't that expensive. This one is slightly less expensive. This one is 195 diamonds. Of course, wait. time played. Philip, you're a vet at this point, aren't you? 0706. Bruh. You get vet. You get vet discount. So it is 195 times 0.8. $156 diamonds. Let's go ahead and load save books. Hang on. How about I like 57? All right. Just remember 57 plus 56, so it should be 60. I mean, I don't fucking know. It's hard to keep track of. So that minus 7, which would be 149. So, oh my god, how much is that? Okay. 60. This ledger shit's harder than I thought. $64 plus what was it? $191. Is that how much you gave me? Or was it 190? I'm just gonna go with 191. Oh, you did give me the 195. Thank you. Somebody fucking broke that. Oh my god. All right. Save the books. Do house contract load. To the resident. Philip 0706. And you were buying B1 dash 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. B1 dash 10. Thankfully, nobody's buying apartments yet, because I'm gonna have to figure out that system later. Just wait till all the houses are bought up and people will have to buy apartments. That's gonna suck. Let me pull up the stream. I haven't seen stream chat in a minute. Oh, my premiere happened already, didn't it? I'm pretty sure my video already premiered. I completely fucking missed it. I've been working my ass off. Oh well. It happened. Yep, it's out. It's got 2 views. Everybody was watching the stream. Oh, well, rest in peace, the premiere. You guys can watch it whenever you want. It's only like a minute long.
How long are you gonna be? How long are you gonna be?
Alright. I might need to start dropping some of these off. You called it moon sign. You called it moon sign. Oh my god, you called it moon sign. Oh my god. Okay, I need an anvil. Why did you call it moon sign, Philip? Why the fuck? I think Fredonia finding a limit to the map would be more interesting. I don't know. It has the name in there. I'll look for it later. Okay, who else? Slime Diamond. I'll do slime next. I'm gonna go ahead and, how do I do this? Control J? Control M? I don't know how to turn off minimap, so I might just have to expose the Oh, Bustus has them. Okay, let's do Bustus first. Bust first. Dude, there isn't a Bustus. Oh, what are the numbers in your name? Please say something. 2110. Plot. I'm assuming you gave the diamonds already. I'll write that down real quick. Bustus 21110. I'm running out of inventory. I'm gonna have to take a second. That's yours. Okay. What plot is this? B2-3. Sign as B2-3 contract. And I'm gonna go drop some of this stuff off in the Moon Vault. I guess I'm just gonna be streaming the Moon Vault. Oh well. I need to dump these diamonds off somewhere. Or I could craft them in the blocks, that would do too. Oh, he signed it. Let's see it. Oh, server. House of Bustus 2110. Works for me. Okay. I need a crafting table. Like, now. Before I do any more. One sec. Yes, I can do a quick command. Let me craft this shit first, though. There's a reason I put these all over the place. Oh my god. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Just TP here, Wonka. Somebody... Let me go fix that. And then I'll do Slime Diamond next. I might have to change the Nexus from water if people are... It's not frozen. How are you getting stuck underneath it? It's not frozen. It shouldn't be a problem. Oh my god. Okay. What time is it? I'm gonna have to kill this stream soon and then come back to this later. I'm gonna try and get these last few people done. Alright, so... Bustus gone. Phillips gone. I'll try this one on slime. What? This is one of the most expensive right here. Oh no, sorry, this is... Of course you're a vet, so let me just do that math real quick. 256 times 0.8. Oh wait, no, you helped out with Moon. Wait, no. 256 times 0.6. 154 diamonds. Bruh, the TP at is the server Server's dying right now. Dude. Oh my god. Okay. Where's the damn Cygnus Court? Oh, Lowton wanted one too. Damn it, he's the one I was doing it for. For one of the Moon Estates. Is that the name for them? The Moon Estates? Shit ton of diamond blocks. Holy... Bruh. So what was this at? I'm pretty sure you just gave me 62 diamond block, or 32 diamond blocks. The moon. The moon budget will only grow. Holy shit. Okay. So, Bustus, yeah, plus 36 diamonds. Mr. Slime. Diamond. Plus 32 DBs. I'm gonna save this file before I lose it. Oh wait, shit, need to do the book, right? Wait, Slime, gotta do contract. Slime Diamond, Mr. Slime Diamond. What about Slime Diamond YT? What house is this one? It's an A2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, an A2 11. Hi. House of Mr. Slime Diamond. Hello, Owen? Hello, Owen, you still around? Okay, I don't see an Alolan. Oh wait, no, he's here. I'm breathing. I'm breathing. At the house I'm trying to buy. Good, perfect. Thank you. You just made my life so much easier. If you have the diamonds with you, it'll make my life... You are not at the house you're trying to buy. Oh wait, yeah, you are. For some reason I thought it was at spawn. Wait. Oh, I had you waypointed here. I just completely missed it. For some reason I thought we did this one. Auto load book. History Elotin. This is a C2-1. Oh, it didn't save. I mean, okay. Elotin. He's under your rep. Okay, that's basically how that is. You were purchasing the plot, what was it, C2-1? Still only registered one name, so yeah, C2-1, that is correct. Kit. Sign. Okay. And it's, or what, did you give you free house? Shit. No. Brain! Honestly, fuck it, you can have this one for free. You're with the UTC, you earned it. Even if you didn't do a whole lot yourself. It's free. Enjoy. Okay, okay, last minute. Go home. Anybody? Anybody else? Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Renner? Nope. Done doing houses for now. Sold to literally everybody. Holy shit. Okay, that was some chaos. We literally missed the premiere, so go watch the new video when you have time. Last moment, thank you absolutely everybody who has made this project possible. Thank you everybody who's already bought a house. I gotta go dump all this shit off. That books, the paperwork, and the diamonds in the vault. I appreciate everyone for coming to this this stream. Oh yeah, Dalt, you get if I haven't set up your house, Dalt, you get a free one too. Wait, no. I don't remember. Shit. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that before I'm certain. But thank you for coming to the stream. It's been awesome. It was chill, then it turned into chaos because everybody wants a fucking house apparently. How many houses did we sell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I can look in the map. 9. That's not bad. So yeah, guys, this is gonna be the end of the stream. Hope you all had a good one. This went for way longer than I intended, but see you all later. Peace out.